Hey guys, it's Alfred here again, and today I'd like to show you the other part of British Properties. I'm not sure you guys remembered, but basically after I made the left turn up Folkestone, I made a right and kind of showed you guys just a newer development. And today I'm actually still going to be in a newer development area, but I'm just going to show you just the other end here. Once again, today is actually, I gotta say, quite a gorgeous day in Vancouver. Nice and sunny. It's actually not too hot. It's a little bit of a breeze, and for me, that's just the perfect mix. In fact, actually, the funny thing is, later on, I actually will be going to the beach with my laptop and do a little bit more posts for you guys here. So like I said, guys, I'm right now going to be entering into British Properties, the other end. Just waiting for this person to, I guess, back up. Now, the thing I was going to mention is a lot of times when you guys first come up here, you probably will get lost a couple of times. Just, well, I guess you'll probably be just mesmerized by the houses. You probably kind of get lost here. But it is a little confusing here because there's actually a lot of dead ends, so to speak. But the funny thing is, I come here so often that I essentially know this like the back of my hand. I guess you can say it's my secondary home, basically. So as you can see here, these are the newer development houses. They're getting a little bit bigger here. I'll say this is the new development side, but generally speaking, it's still a little bit older than the first video I showed you. The first video I showed you is like pretty much the newest developments, or the newer houses, so to speak. Nevertheless, all these houses here, again, start around the 5 million mark and then kind of go up from there. Now, once I make a turn here, you'll see actually a lot of new development. This is actually quite recently. It actually just happened, I would say, probably about less than a month ago. If you look at the left there, they're actually going to be building a new road there. And then on this left here, you can see this is going to be quite a crazy mansion when it's done. As I mean, look at the wall itself, right? That's pretty insane. So I can't wait to see the house that's going to be up here. I can already tell it's going to be quite insane, just judging by that wall alone. And also here on the left side here, I know you can't see much here, but that whole rock wall there, on top of that, they're going to be building a house there too, so that's going to be pretty insane. And I'm not sure if you saw that sign there, but all the lots are already sold out, so you can see quite the demand here. So as you can see, all these houses now are getting a little bit newer here. In fact, this left one here, the one just passed by, is one of the newest ones. I'm not sure if you guys can see here, but this house is pretty insane here. Let's see if we can capture it by the video here. I think that's quite impressive, I'd say. Just the entrance to the wall. And same as that one one's just been recently built. In fact, all the houses I just showed you guys there, they're probably less than half a year old. This area here, it just recently got developed. Because when I came here about a year ago, it was just empty land there. So I'm not sure if you guys remembered, but when I first showed the first video, I actually came up from here and kind of went on. So today, instead of going on the left side, I'm actually going to go all the way straight just to show the other part of British Properties. Now the thing with actually British Properties is there's actually a lot of local celebrities, and actually a lot of celebrities just from a lot of all over the world that actually live here. Because I think the thing a lot of people like about this area is not just only the view, but it's I guess it's kind of far enough that you kind of get away from it all, but it's not that far. A lot of people have I guess the image in their mind that they think this is actually very far from like the main city, which it isn't, because realistically you just hit the bridge and it doesn't take more than, I would say, 10 minutes tops if there's no traffic. This is all highway. Nevertheless, let's go, I guess, left here. And And as I'm sure you can see here, there's a pretty impressive house here, and there's also quite a nice house on the left here with it's quite a modern house. Now here is kind of a mix between, I would say, new and old houses. The house actually on the right here is, I guess you can't really see it too well here. It actually just sold recently, and it's actually a $20 million mansion. I guess when I drive back, I'll show you guys it again. It's kind of tough to show you guys the view there just because of the fact that that house is actually quite hidden. The house on the left here I always enjoyed too. A lot of pillars there. I don't know, for me, I always have a thing with pillars, so to speak. Pillars and palm trees is always my kind of thing. And there's a lot of massive houses here. Especially the house here on the left here. That's quite a massive house here. That's pretty crazy. It actually was recently on sale. Not sure what happened. Not sure if the owner decided to maybe remove from the listing. But as you can see, this house is quite large. In terms of the pricing, I'm not sure how much it is because I believe it's just kind of sold by owner or privately sold. So if I had to guess, it's probably between a $10 to $15 million mark. Now guys, I'm gonna go back right just the same way I came down, but if you look straight, my next video, I'll be actually shooting a video and I'll be coming from that way. So eventually, when you guys look at all these videos, you can kind of piece together how it all kind of connects and how large it really is. So now I'm going to make a right here. Now, a lot of the houses in this particular street are, I guess you can say, quite hidden, generally speaking. There's a lot of trees, or there's a long driveway, so to speak, before you reach the house, so you can't really see the house. However, there's one particular house I really want to show you near the very end here, and it's quite massive. It's actually probably one of the biggest houses I've seen here in Vancouver, in terms of size alone. Now, I'm not sure if I can actually capture the whole house here on video, but I'll definitely try. It's actually really that big. Let's see here. If you can kind of see it right here. I guess that's probably the best angle to kind of show you guys. But essentially, this particular house is almost twice as big as all the houses here. It's actually that large. So I'll just maybe show you another angle here. Now, no one knows exactly who the owner is, but it is rumored it's supposed to belong to one of the royal family members from one of the countries. So, as you can see, it's actually quite large. Pretty much, I could say this is pretty much borderline castle almost, because it's quite large. Now, in terms of square footage, I'm not entirely sure. I believe it's probably between 20 to 30,000 square foot. And it's large because it takes actually 3 lots. Also, that house actually happens to be I believe, the most expensive non-waterfront property in Vancouver. Although I could be wrong, because they are actually building a couple other houses. In fact, there's supposed to be one that's going to be built further down here. That's supposed to be $40 million. Not sure if that's going to be finalized yet, but I've seen it on the websites here. Okay, I'm just gonna go down here. I'll just kind of show you this one more house here that actually got recently sold. As you can see the sign here. Let's see if I can get a better view. I'll just maybe just back in. Maybe make a left turn here. It's kind of tough to show here. I'll see if I can maybe just back around. It's kind of tough to kind of show this particular place just because, like I say, a lot of it is covered. So hopefully you guys got kind of like a rough idea. But nevertheless, like I said, that house was listed for $20 million. I'm not sure what the final pricing was sold at, but it was actually listed for $20 million. It's I've actually seen some of the pictures on the listing. It's actually quite a modern house. So it's quite nice, and it actually was quite it was recently built too, so it's actually still fairly new, only a couple of years old. Okay, guys, I'm still gonna. I guess I'm gonna end the video here, pretty much. Just show you, see if you can get a glance of that particular house there. I guess it's kind of tough to see because of the trees there. Okay, guys, so I guess I'll end the video here. Like I said, I'll be posting another video soon. So I'm not sure if you remember by my first post when I went up and made a left. Now, on the next video, what I'll do is the same thing, but instead of going left, I'll be going right. And I'll be going over to the older side, I guess, of British Properties. And you guys can see how it all connects. Because eventually, it will actually connect to all the streets I kind of mentioned when I was coming down. Never really guess, guys. Oh yeah, last thing I was going to mention, here on the left here, as I'm passing by, it's actually a real estate agency here. And it's also a restaurant here. So, I guess that's pretty good. I mean, you're the only restaurant in British Properties. And I'm assuming you guys must charge arm and leg. But then again, I mean, everyone who works in British Properties here definitely is, I would say at least higher, upper class, right? Anyways, guys, I guess I'll end it here. I'll be making a left here, just like where I came from the last video. This is kind of like, I guess you can say the main point, where we all come together.